Welcome to Biotech Stage. It's a stage where we meet with different biotechnology people from the globe to discuss something very important, something exciting, and something very hot in the biotechnology world. Today we have Dr. Mradul Tiwari. Dr. Mradul Tiwari has a PhD in biotechnology and he has been working at Sun Pharmaceuticals for last almost 1 decade. So welcome Dr. Mradul Tiwari on this podcast.
Hi, morning, good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah. So, Dr. Mridul, there are a lot of things which I wanted to discuss with you. You got so much of experience in process development in biotechnology. The very first thing I want to ask is, you have been in the industry for almost a decade, and biotechnology has grown significantly in past 15-20 years. And obviously, it must have given a lot of opportunities, but it must have also, or you must have faced a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. So, how did you deal with all the obstacles and challenges? And basically, if you could share some of your experience in past 10 years of journey in the biotechnology, that would be very useful for our audience.
Yeah, definitely. See, basically, I am from the pharma background. From my childhood, I am with the medicines. My father, ancestors, they are working in the pharmacy. So I was from the childhood interested. From sixth onwards, at the age of class six, I am dealing with the pharma drugs. So, but now see, pharma is now the small molecule business is going little a niche, meaning finishing type, and developing field is biologics, where we don't have any cure for any treatment, anything. So I did first my D farm, then B farm, and then M farm. From farm, I have done my specialization in the pharmaceutical biotechnology, and then did PhD in same field of the pharmaceutical biotechnology, where like I have done different work on the diseases where we can include a biologics part into the pharma, a amalgamation type things where we can mix pharma and biologics together, because for treating bio we have to have an understanding of pharma as well, for PK, PD and all, and formulation development things which can support the new biologics which are coming, how to develop and all, those things. So that full background and how the patient, what is the patient need, if you understand market better. So like
Mhm.
after my masters, I was in as a sales representative in Pfizer. So I have gone through the
Mhm.
down and meet with the ground, with the chemists, doctors, and all, and understand what are the things are there which is required at ground
Mhm.
level. And now I can, with these experience and all, I'm now in biologics, where I am developing basically for the upstream process development, where we start from the cell culture, cell lines to scale up the process. So I have experience for different molecules, for monoclonal antibodies, fusion peptide, proteins, peptides. So which we have scaled up from like a 2 liter and 5 liter fermenter bioreactor to 2 kl, 5 kl, 20 kl process. So these are
Mhm.
not like easy. Biologics are not like similar, but from the small molecule in the pharma, where you can produce a drug within 3, 4, 5 days or something. This is just a short process of manufacturing a small molecule. But in case of biologics, you
Mhm.
start with a vial of 1 ml, and then you reach to the 20 kl process. It's very slow
Mhm.
going. Like for the mammalian cells, it you need to take 25 to 30 days to develop the seed at current scenario. But now new techniques are coming where we can use like protect, use carpetent, freeze your cell bank in a large volume bags, and initially you can skip that seed train part, and you can start the scale up faster in your process, and and that can reduce the time. So development is coming, new technology is coming, and with that, like globally we are going adapting biologics process development faster, new development, whatever are new techniques, new technologies are coming, developing, they are mainly focusing on biologics part. More people, more
Mhm.
technology coming for the biologics, and we are faster than adapt. Even like in India, earlier there was very less
Mhm.
plants which were manufacturing products. So like if
Mhm.
now many companies are starting their biologics forum, they are setting up the plant, starting procuring new equipment, new technologies. Even like new nowadays, we are focusing from the electronics, the using of the AI and all those things. Electronics
Mhm.
notebooks, notebooks, IDBS and all those new softwares are coming, where the data monitoring, which is key for any process, data monitoring, online data monitoring, is going to ahead with faster way. New bioreactors designs are coming, which can do faster. The scale up is very becoming little bit easy, but it's not that
Mm-hmm.
like technologies are coming, but still biologics required lot of experiment and dedication to understand something which is not known.
Mm-hmm.
Recently I heard that EMA and even recently Japan PMDA also, they have started giving for the new biosimilars clinical trial waivers, where new products can come into the market without doing some clinical trial studies and all. But
Mm-hmm.
what I think that is still we don't have that much safety type kind of things. Like we can have a like process proteomics type methods in that we can characterize the protein, do the some purification steps and all, right? And new developments are there, but a safety profile of a drug still becomes the
Mm-hmm.
key. We need to
Mm-hmm.
look more that how when we do develop a process innovator, when an innovator have so many like done so much work in the during the process development, during process they have so much data, and they have done clinical trial, multi-centric clinical trials in different countries and all, so they might have faced different like population to population safety profile. But if we
Mm-hmm.
go ahead with this type of clinical trials waivers, we need to think of more part of the safety parts, because side to side different things like viral testing and all, and viral clearance in downstream processing, protein purification, the effect of the different charge variants of the product molecules, different things. This matters. So these things need to be more looked out and need to be more researched on that, understand properly in the development part, so that we can
Mm-hmm.
reduce those type of safety. Because once the product in the market, we cannot do anything. We need to do
Mm-hmm.
like even the
Yeah.
regulators. Even I have recently faced some Indian regulators. They rejected the proposal some for one of the product,
Mm-hmm.
from I have gone through the internet. So like they haven't accepted. Even the molecule is age old, 40 years old molecule, and just simply change in formulation or something. There are some process. They are saying that we need the clinical trials. Regulator also need to be more vigilant and check how the process impact of change in the process, change in the sites, or change in even the raw materials. So those things, everything need to be considered to do these type of changes, because we are dealing with the lives. It's not like the
Mm-hmm.
normal
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's very important. Thank you very much for such a complete picture about how biotechnology has progressed in past 10, 15 years, and especially how the small molecules and the large molecule, meaning biologics molecule, differ from each other, and what are the complexity and special things that are needed for the biologic molecules. I mean, growing the cells from, as you mentioned, from one single vial to a 20,000 liter scale, that's a slow process, and I mean, it takes time, and I think that is probably one of the reasons that biologic drugs are so expensive. I mean, it takes more time, or significantly more time, than the smaller molecules. So thank you very much for such a great information. So Mridul, the next thing which I wanted to find out is obviously the things are changing. So I wanted to find out what trends do you see in biotechnology that would be important in coming 5 years or so, whether it is in terms of AI, or whether it is in terms of how to grow the cells on a large scale, because at 10, 15 years ago, it used to be just a batch culture, then fed batch, and then concentrated batch, then perfusion, and now continuous manufacturing. So, what are the trends that you are seeing at this time that will become very important in coming few years?
Definitely see, as I said, that seed train part, the new technologies are coming where we can reduce the seed development duration, which is like 30-40% time of the whole batch is coming from consumed by the seed development itself. So they new technologies where we can use the cryopreserved cell in the large bulk packs, which can reduce directly. We can inoculate it from a process permit bioreactor, and as you said, like the continuous production using the perfusion technology. New equipments. Earlier, only ATF was there. Now, new companies are also has coming, which is better than that concept, and this
Mhm.
is going to be a major change in the biologics. The product which is already approved, they may not make immediately that change in their process. But the new product, whatever is coming, because few are there is something related to the patents, IPR related issues, they are restricting. But once the few like that, those patents are also getting expired. So innovators, because innovators have a time crunch. The moment they have developed a product, they want to go as soon as possible in the market, right? For the biosimilars parts, because only innovator cannot provide the complete supply, because globally when a product comes the need is huge, but because the new product cost is high, so that it cannot make the supply, because some people they can afford, but everyone cannot afford, because biologics process is very costly. So these technologies which is coming, which can shorten the process, which can reduce the OPEX. The right process cost is the RMC cost is a separate. The process running cost, OPEX cost, that will come further come down with these type of technologies, like as you said, the continuous. So this will definitely have to come, because this is the need of the hours. We have to reduce the cost in either way, reducing the process duration, reducing the RMC cost, reducing and increasing the yield with the same setup. If the same setup, like with the help of perfusion and continuous technology, we can produce more amount of data. That further will reduce the additionally, we need to have like more control. Due technologies are coming, but parallelly there should be a safety monitoring, control measures to be developed still for this. Like what will be the impact for this? Because these are the new product will be developed. Products are there, but it's vary from product to product. If suppose like if it is a monoclonal antibodies, it is more rigid type of molecule, not much change happens, it's like stable. But when you come talk to the small peptides, if you talk to the fusion proteins, they are little complex molecule. Minor change in the process or raw material and all, they will impact hugely on the product quality. So these type of things are very critical, which need to be further developed. Like what will be the impact on the different, because you cannot take one technology, same technology for the all products. It
Yeah.
varies from product characterization techniques, new techniques further, like still like LCMS and all those things, and more advanced new techniques are coming. But still, like now as you said, there is not only this protein based product, now cell based products are coming.
Yeah.
Definitely we should have a technology in place which have better control, like which can identify at the starting level, where like scientists can then find there is a when once there is a problem, then only we can find the solution. So problems need to be identified, then solution will come. If
Okay.
we don't
Yeah.
know the problem, there is an issue, but problem first have to be identified and solution will automatically will come. We are the scientists, we are thinking and thinking once the problems come,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
That's true. Yeah,
So
that's
we
true.
need to be
And
vigilant for that.
yeah. So, what are the different challenges that you think biotechnology is facing currently? Whether it is in terms of money, whether in terms of technology, do you think there are significant challenges that industry is facing at this time?
Major country, I think, challenges from the consumable part. The lead time for
Okay.
the consumable is huge.
Lead time for consumables. Okay.
Like you need to, if you have to like place the order, it takes time. Consumable, even raw materials shortage is there, because
Mm-hmm.
more many companies are coming to the production part in biologics. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone needs these raw materials and
Mm-hmm.
consumables. Still, there are limited suppliers which is
Mm-hmm.
giving quality products, because everyone
Okay.
wants quality products.
Yes.
So the quality improvement is required in this sector further.
Mm-hmm.
In India, we are importing so many things. So
Yeah.
that takes the custom. So those custom requirement and all so many things. This kills the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if you have
Yeah.
to develop a product faster, this lead time and all this need to be reduced. And even like the companies which is already existing for the equipments, they are also giving
Mm-hmm.
some challenge in the case of like we were discussing earlier, that computer they are evolving very faster. So
Mm-hmm.
softwares, if you have a equipment, after some times they will change the software version, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that also kills time. Then you have to change the software. Old software is not working, new softwares.
Mm-hmm.
That communication matrix is not that much quick, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you are going to change it, inform your user in advance, so that the day you launch, user have it. You launch
Mm-hmm.
it and then you inform it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
something like that. So these are I feel these are some
Yeah.
challenges like scale up and all. They are not that much type of challenge now at current age. There's new software
Mm-hmm.
technologies. You
Mm-hmm.
can use AI and all so
Mm-hmm.
that you can do the scale up faster. We have
Mm-hmm.
different from SS. We are have gone to the single use. So those challenges, I think now it is reduced. But again, in that case, bags you use single use bag, bioreactors, single use. Those
Mm-hmm.
lead time is
Mm-hmm.
very high, which is killing the time in developing
Yeah.
products because
Yeah.
time is the money.
Yeah, 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 that's true. So it is not the technical part, it is the consumables, it is the raw materials, and most of the raw materials in the industry are coming from outside India. So as you mentioned, customs delay and those kind of things, or the communication sometime, I mean, take additional time.
Yeah, even
So
the
that is
government
that
have to
is
make the
that
some
is.
guidelines to quicker it that so that we can
Hmm.
move it faster.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So the next thing that I want to focus is the everybody is talking about artificial intelligence and AI and machine learning. So how do you think AI is going to affect the biotechnology, or is it already affecting biotechnology at this time?
I think that not affecting it is supporting because
Okay.
biotechnology is so complex. Simple, easily you cannot understand. AI will support you
Mm-hmm.
to find it out. Like you can make a when you have to do have multiple parts. AI will support
Mm-hmm.
you where to go, what is the probability, what
Mm-hmm.
is like as you said that
Mm-hmm.
I in biologics there is huge so many problems which we don't know. AI
Mm-hmm.
and machine learning they can help us to identify those problems. Once so that's right. So once we
Mm-hmm.
identify problem, we can solve it. But we don't I
Mm-hmm.
cannot because it's so many like gene mutation, so many things with the AI probability and all. You can predict it, and then you can
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
sort it out. There are so many possibilities. You can
Mm-hmm.
AI and all these things will help you to sort it down so that you can
Mm-hmm.
it will help you to reduce the timelines
Mm-hmm.
in the
Yeah.
technical
Yeah.
part because technical
Mm-hmm.
understanding people don't know sometimes once I'll give you example we were facing one problem where like something though a fusion a fab product we were putting there is some
Mm-hmm.
formation of diator when we were doing SDS space there was an additional band was coming right
Mm-hmm.
so advanced technologies when we have in LCMS when we do the characterization, we do LCMS analysis and you do the protein peptide mapping of that and then a sequence coverage, then that the software easily can pick those changes if that is happening
Mm-hmm.
because you
Mm-hmm.
can if it
Oh,
was
okay.
forming some
Okay.
diether bond you cannot break it easily but the prevalence was very less
Mm-hmm.
so that you cannot
Mm-hmm.
identify normally these high-end softwares which can have a artificial intelligence like type they can predict it what is the probability and all and you can check
Mm-hmm.
the coverage and all you can identify it very well.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it is great to know that AI is not going to affect but support, and both on technical part and
And
all the other
it's
parts
like
that are
perspective
necessary for.
you have to use whatever available
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
broader way
Exactly.
you cannot like
Exactly.
eliminate something you have to use maximum resources to help humankind. Our aim final aim is
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
produce a quality product with affordable which can help the quality of life improve quality of life everyone will be happy
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let the IT people
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
help us now we can alone we cannot take that burden of product people's health and life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Dr. Tiwari, next thing which I wanted to find out is the public perception of biotechnology in the in any given country. So, after COVID, a lot of people understand what biotechnology is, but most of the time, people have very little idea about biotechnology. So, you think the company should do something so that society is more educated what the biotechnology is, how does it affect the human life, or what is a great thing it can do to support human life?
Yeah, yeah, see, it's not that public don't know. The terminology they don't know. Like, see, people are
Mm-hmm.
preparing idli from ages. It's all
Mm-hmm.
biology,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You are getting born by the
Mm-hmm.
biology, right?
Fermentation.
So it's
Yeah.
not that. But as you said, that awareness is required. Awareness, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know because
Mm-hmm.
they are restricted with the domain what they see usually. So we can,
Mm-hmm.
like, you see, people were
Mm-hmm.
not knowing what is PPE. After COVID, they came to
Mhm.
know. And we as a biologists,
Mhm.
are in PPE day in, day out. Right.
Mhm. Mhm.
For us, PPE is the
Yeah.
lifeline. But
Mhm.
people don't know. But
Yeah.
when COVID helped, so like these things, see, nature itself teaches us. If we forget to teach something, we don't know.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Mhm.
awareness is
Yeah.
required, definitely. But awareness,
Mhm.
like those people, it's not necessary everyone should know what is why people like. But they are biologics product they himself, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I think
Yeah.
few
Yeah.
companies are
So
starting
that's
some
true.
initiative doing like now semaglutides. Now
Mhm.
it's like going to be a blockbuster. They don't know biotechnology, but
Mhm.
they are going to take semaglutide.
Yeah. That's true. The next thing which I wanted to find out from you is that, I mean, so many people are entering into the biotechnology field. They are doing their masters, they are doing their PhD. So, and they are always looking for some guidance from the people who have some experience in this field. People like you who have been doing this for so many years. So, I'm just trying to find out. Do you have any advice? What the younger people or younger generation they need to watch out for? What they need to focus on? What are the traits do you think will be very important for them to grow in their career?
See, newcomers, they're coming. As you said, that there's a lot of new colleges opening, new branches. Those which were not having earlier biologics branches, they have started new branches and new admissions. And
Mm-hmm.
interesting, people are taking a
Mm-hmm.
biotechnology as a by interest, not by compulsion. Earlier, it was
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Earlier days, people used to don't have option, then they take biotechnology. But now their interest is
Mm-hmm.
there, demand is there, market. And what my advice is that they need to then focus. Nowadays when students, they are like more dependent on the online data and all, search a quick reading, do the quick reading,
Mm-hmm.
depend on the Google. But what my recommendation, suggestion to them, that you should make your basics strong. It's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Biology, it is complex
Mm-hmm.
process. You need to understand the
Mm-hmm.
process completely. Do
Mm-hmm.
more like research before concluding something,
Mm-hmm.
because it is
Yeah.
linked with multiple factors, affected by multiple factors. It's not
Mm-hmm.
the simple. Everything is linked with each other.
Mm-hmm.
More
Mm-hmm.
understanding, to more get more understanding, they need to read textbooks. Textbook
Mm-hmm.
online reading is there, because for them online and AI is not new, but textbook is for them new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So textbook, because the writer who have written it, he have gone through the lot of reading, then he have written. Read the articles
Mm-hmm.
completely. Just don't take, just depend on the just chat GPT. It will help, but you
Mm-hmm.
need to again understand the concept. Understanding is more important. To
Mm-hmm.
get better understanding, you need
Yes.
to read the text which has been written properly. Each phrase has been written,
Mm-hmm.
reviewed multiple times from different like reviewer from a different which who are specialized in their field. They have
Mm-hmm.
reviewed that text,
Yeah.
and then it has been written. So read
Yeah.
good publishers, like whatever information they are getting, rely on the authentic source. Don't go with some any unauthorized, unauthentic source which info, and use it for
Mm-hmm.
your process or something for understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So basic
Mm-hmm.
understanding need to be done properly, well, and then they will cherish this biologics field. Because if you don't have understand
Mm-hmm.
what the cell, what cell needs, basic needs, then you cannot develop a process and understand the problem.
Those are very, I think, good suggestions. Make the foundation strong, do more research, and read the textbooks. Just don't rely on AI. Those three things, I think, will help the younger generation a lot if they can stick to it. That's the key. So, yeah, Mridul, I think now we are coming towards the end. So, one thing which I wanted to find out is in any given field of work, there are always some funny part. There are always some fun things. So I just wanted to find out if you can share any funny story in your career that you saw or you noticed at the work, or any fact about biotechnology that you think exists but general public is not aware of it.
Once I was discussing with my daughter that
Mm-hmm.
to grow cells, I need to give them carbon dioxide. So she said
Mm-hmm.
that, hey, why we need to give them carbon dioxide? It is
Mm-hmm.
harmful. We are like exhaling them. So why it is
Mm-hmm.
required? So I was laughing. See, our body itself has that bicarbonate buffering capacity. This is like
Mm-hmm.
one of the best buffering agent which requires
Mm-hmm.
CO2. So that thing is essential
Mm-hmm.
for life itself. So, but
Mm-hmm.
people don't have it, know that, but they think that carbon dioxide, oh, carbon dioxide, you had so much emission, so much carbon dioxide you are releasing. It is very harmful. But we are sparging into the bioreactors. Even some products, they need 10 to 15% carbon dioxide to maintain their product
Mm-hmm.
quality attributes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I
It was
think that
like
was
a
a
very
very
fun
intelligent
for,
question. Yeah.
yeah. So, so that was one of the incident I just wanted to say. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was saying that was a very intelligent question on carbon dioxide. Yeah, in the body, as you mentioned, it gives the buffering capacity, bicarbonate buffer. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. This is very good. Mridul, now we are coming to the final leg, and which is the rapid fire questions. So in the rapid fire section, I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and you need to answer on the scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being the best or almost there or strongly agree, depending upon the question. So, and we intend to finish this section in less than 60 seconds. So, I'll start now. So, the first question, quality of biotech drug products in India.
7,
7. The second question, production capacity in India.
6,
Okay, innovation in India.
7,
Okay, IP protection in India.
5,
Okay, adequate availability of talented workforce.
8,
Okay, productive interactions among peers.
6,
Okay, and capital available to support or commercialize new ideas.
8,
Okay, cost efficiency with the aim to reduce the cost of drugs.
7,
Okay, and the next one, unambiguous guidelines for regulatory purposes.
6,
Okay, and finally, make in India efforts.
7.
Okay, thank you. So, Mradul, with this, we end this podcast section. So, thank you very much for sharing your experience, giving some very important tips for the younger generation, and sharing that funny story about the use of carbon dioxide in the bioreactors. So, thank you very much again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.